Good morning, good life. Welcome to my empty townhome. It is a very exciting day. The movers got here today, and the number one thing we prioritized, because moving stuff is very expensive across country, was the kitchen. And so my kitchen is a huge mess, but I'm very excited because it means I actually have things for my kitchen. So you know what? I've already started. I was like, I should probably start the camera because this is great. I'm organizing the kitchen. I just thought maybe you'd kind of want to see a little bit of that. So that's what I'm up to. Vincenzo's doing some work upstairs. I think he might come down and help me in a little bit. And yeah, there's so many exciting things going on with work, but it's gonna be even better when I have a house I can actually live in. So this is kind of my priority at the moment. So I told them, I was like, slack me if you need me, but I'm gonna be doing this. So. No one's gonna hear the music, babe. I'm looking for him. Okay, I was most excited about getting my pantry storage back and set up. Still a work in progress. I only have a few ingredients, but it's so great to be able to see like what I'm missing. This was one of my favorite things about my last kitchen. It's just, I didn't have a great cabinet to keep it all in. It just wasn't overall a very easy kitchen to cook and bake in. And I think that now that this is over, just so much counter space, and then there's more every time I go around. It's just gonna be so much nicer in this kitchen, so I'm excited about that. It's still all kind of coming along. We don't have anything in the pantry just yet for organization. It's just sort of a bit empty for now, but of course that's because I have no food to organize. So I'm not really trying to jump the gun on filling all containers. I want to make sure that everything in here is actually useful. But look at our registry dishes. They finally get their time in the sun. I need to maybe split them up a little bit, but especially our, we have the tea set I bought for Vin because we love afternoon tea. That's our favorite thing about going to London, and a little espresso set there too. But it's just kind of nice, just like kind of seeing it peek through and like reorganizing it to see, you know, what's gonna look the nicest with the glass. Right now, this is a little too full and this is a little too empty. So I think I'm gonna play with that a little bit as we go along here. Sometimes you just have to live somewhere to figure out what's gonna look the best. And right now, pretty early on in the process, so we're just gonna do the best we can. Oh my goodness, okay. We have been unpacking. Yeah, it's really still echoey in here. The audio saga continues. We've been unpacking since 9 o'clock this morning. I finally have the kitchen in like a state that I can use it, which is so exciting because I have not really been able to make us dinner yet. We've been here for a few days, and so we've just kind of been making do, going places, eating with other people, etc. But I get to finally make dinner, and I'm so excited about that because if you know me, you know that I like to make dinner as easy as possible, and that is why I'm partnering in this episode of AMYTV with HelloFresh, because I love them so much. Ask my husband. I get HelloFresh delivered to the house Every week, it saves me so much time because I don't have to think so hard about what I'm making for dinner. They plan it for me. I love it. So I was like, basically, I just tell my husband to pick out a recipe. What do you want tonight? There's 3 choices. And tonight he chose cheesy smothered mushroom chicken with mashed potatoes and roasted carrots. So all I need is my recipe. I've got the bag of prepped food ready to go, measured out perfectly for me so I don't have to go buy excess ingredients at the grocery store. I'm telling you, this is the biggest time saver when you are married to an Italian man who wants to eat a fresh dinner every night. I'm just being honest, but I actually really love it so much. And I think the other reason why I love it is when you get into the habit every week, you actually learn a lot about cooking in the process if you're not that familiar with it. So if you're like me and it just doesn't come that naturally to you, there's so many things. The recipes are a huge variety and so different every single time, and you can pick them out based on what you want when they come. But they have a lot of similar steps, like the way that you do things, the way you prep food. And so every week when I'm making these different meals, I feel like I'm practicing those skills, and it's just great. So anyway, I need to make dinner so that I can finally get off my feet and relax for the evening. So, okay, let's dive in. I'm sorry, we only have plastic cutlery.
Plastic forks. We have real
I
knives.
know, we did get our nice knives, but we haven't.
Can I try it? Can I try it?
Yes,
See how
try it. So,
the first meal in the...
first meal in the kitchen.
That's good chicken.
Is it?
Very tender.
I hate overcooking chicken. It better
No, it's
be
done
good.
really well. The mushrooms are good, too.
Yeah, they make it so easy, I swear. Okay, I'm starving, but I just wanted to remind you that this is absolutely worth trying if you've never tried HelloFresh before. Again, do I order this every week?
Yes.
I order it I mean, other than the fact that we haven't had a house. When we have a house, I order HelloFresh every week. And my husband is pleasantly surprised every single time. Are you not?
I've never not been satisfied.
Yeah. Anyway, go check it out. It's such an easy test run. Not only do you get free shipping, you're gonna get 14 meals free when you go to HelloFresh.com and use my code. It's Amy Landino 14. All the details are in the description. Go try it out. You're gonna save money. You're gonna be more sustainable when you're buying your food and your groceries, and it's gonna take you less time. And you can be like me and not be a great cook and trick your husband into thinking that you're not that bad. Okay, it's working. Shh. I'm a little golden. My pendant lights are shining this golden light on me. Good morning, good life. I'm feeling refreshed. I'm ready to do some more organizing today, but I'm gonna wait because we are getting a couch today. I'm so excited that we're getting a couch today. Are you excited we're getting a couch today?
Oh my God, it'd be great.
It's like we've been sitting on the floor for a few days, but I have to say, oh, maybe they're here. He's taking a phone call.
Hello?
I have to say I'm extremely grateful that we found a couch and that couch could be delivered in a few days, because everything right now, just the state of the economy and truck driver labor shortage and wood is through the roof, pricing. I mean, it's crazy how hard it is to actually get furniture right now. The couch we fell in love with, we found on a Labor Day sale. It's very nice, but we saved a lot of money and it was in stock. It was like destiny. So we're very excited because that's probably one of the bigger purchases that we're making for the house, and it's coming today, which is great because I'm tired of sitting on this floor. In other news, I wear Crocs now. It's almost like I'm embarrassed a little bit, but I'm not gonna lie, you have to have in-home shoes when you're walking on hardwood floor all the time, okay? Plus they're white, so we're getting away with it. They're not as ugly as I thought that they were gonna be, I'm just letting you know. Sorry, he keeps opening and shutting the door. That's why you keep hearing the alarm go off. Anyway, the couch is coming. And they said like between 12:45 and 3:45. And I was like, you know, I'm feeling optimistic. I think it's gonna be closer to 12:45. So I'm not going to unload all of the cleaning supplies that I need to sort through before the people bring the couch in. So I think it's happening right now. Very exciting. But speaking of cleaning supplies, did anybody else like have this tendency to find anywhere that would sell like antibacterial and soap in like spring and summer of 2020 and then end up buying a lot because you were afraid you were not going to be able to get it anymore? That's what happened to me. So that was one of the big things that we shipped down here. I was like, I spent so much money on cleaning supplies. They need to come to our next home because it's gonna last us a year at least, or more, because I didn't even use it all as much as I thought I was going to. So anyway, we have a huge tub of cleaning supplies. So I kind of have to sort what's gonna go underneath the sink, what's gonna go in the bathrooms, and what's just gonna be like backstock, which is gonna be interesting because really we don't have a ton of storage. So I'm gonna sort that out today. That's part of the organization, a little bit a part of the kitchen organization. Another big day. We're thrilled. Here we go. Do you love it?
I love that.
I love it too. It looks good. We were trying to decide, we actually didn't originally have it this way in our minds because these two pieces over here would mean that it ended perfectly at this wall. But the corner piece looked so sad and alone and just scrunched, so it just didn't make sense. So we've changed it. And now we have a place to sit. Landino.
Landing, according to the furniture company.
Oh my God, I know, I hate it. I don't know how, I don't know. Oh, of course Italy's on. This is just an Italian stereotype right now. All of a sudden the Italy game's on behind me. Yeah, they always misspell our name. That's the end of that story. How do they misspell our name? Because autocorrect. My phone does the same thing, so.
Well, autocorrect and the fact that like.
Can you turn the Italian thing down? I'm literally in the middle of having a conversation. Thank you. Okay, I'm done. You can turn it back up. I totally forgot that I actually did a pretty good job of sorting through this before we shipped and making sure that I only sent down pretty full-sized filled products. So everything that was left over I took to my mom so we could use it up there. So I have so much multi-purpose cleaner here. Dish soap here. We've got a little bit of dog shampoo there. Glass cleaner. Some scrubbies. We've got tons of Mr. Clean. I always think I want these magic erasers because they're so handy, but it's actually, they don't happen as often as I thought that they would, which is why I have too many. This little guy needs a little Swiffer duster on it. Regular duster. Pledge. Some leftover Goo Gone, which is like my saving grace, but I already bought a bottle of that, so I'm gonna have to combine. Hand soap, hand sanitizer. Look at all that hand sanitizer. So I'm definitely going to be putting a lot of this in back stock and start putting things underneath the sink along with some of the stuff that's already under the sink, which I also need to sort through. I came upstairs, he's watching the soccer game. I don't want to interrupt him while that's going on. I've got my cleaning supplies in the kitchen in a good place. I put everything else in back stock for now. I'm not sure I want to keep more cleaning supplies upstairs. I'm entertaining that idea. Oh my God, I'm sorry I look so tired, but this is moving life. Just wanted to show you the loft. Vin got his desk today as well. It's a little bit bigger than I thought it was gonna be, but I think it's gonna look really nice once we get it all situated. That was the other thing that the movers brought. I'm going to finally be done cleaning and sorting and organizing and working for the day. And we might go out to dinner somewhere. So that's all for today. Thank you so much for tuning in. I appreciate it as always. There's the thunder. Always this time of day, the thunder. I'm getting used to the storms here. Remember, subscribe for good vibes, kiss the ones you love, and go after the life you want. See you on the next one. Thanks for hanging out with me while I'm moving in and vlogging it all. I appreciate your support. Cheers.